When I prepare chicken this way, everyone asks me for the recipe. I'm going to start my recipe by cutting a chicken fillet in half like this, being careful not to cut it all the way through. Guys, we're going to make a chicken recipe that is absolutely delicious. Alright guys, I've cut the fillet, look how it turned out. Now I'm going to take a plastic bag and cover the fillet with it. I'm using a 1 kilo bag that I cut open. Now, with a meat mallet, I'm going to gently pound the fillet to break down all the fibers. Look guys, I've broken down all the fibers, and now the fillet is nice and tender. Now, I'm going to remove the plastic bag and set the fillet aside. Now, here on this plate, I'm going to place 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Now, I'll take the fillet and coat it well in the flour, making sure it's fully covered. Take a moment and let me know in the comments which city you're watching from, so I can send you a big shout-out in the next video. Here in my bowl, I'm going to add 3 eggs. I'm going to add 50 grams of grated Parmesan cheese, but you can also use finely grated cheese, which works just as well. Along with that, I'll add 3 cloves of minced garlic. I'll also add half a teaspoon of black pepper. And I'll add half a teaspoon of salt, but the amount of seasoning is up to you. Now I'm going to mix everything very well, and I'll also add chopped parsley, which you can add to your taste. Now I'll mix everything well, making sure all the ingredients blend together with the eggs. Look guys, I've mixed everything very well. Now I'm going to take the breaded chicken fillet and shake off the excess flour. Take the opportunity to share this recipe with your family and friends so they can make it too. Now I'll dip it into my egg mixture, making sure it's completely coated. Guys, this recipe is super easy to make, and with just a few ingredients, you can prepare an incredible chicken dish. Look guys, I let it soak in the mixture for a few minutes, and just look at how amazing this fillet looks. I'll let the excess drain off. Now I'll place it into my frying pan, which already has hot oil, and I'll let it fry on one side before flipping it. Look guys, it has fried on one side. Now I'm going to flip it and let it fry on the other side. Then I'll be back to show you the amazing result. Look guys, it's perfectly fried on both sides. Now I'm going to turn off the heat, and, using tongs, I'll remove this delicious fillet from the oil and transfer it to a plate. And now, it's ready for us to enjoy this delicious chicken recipe. I'm going to cut a piece to show you how it looks inside. Look how tender this chicken is. Make it at home, and I promise you won't regret it. Take a moment and give me a rating from 0 to 10 in the comments on how much you like this recipe. Enjoy your meal!